Hello, people. Welcome to another episode of This Is Hardcore, or what I like to call it. Now I've done something really stupid. This is the same episode as last time because I almost uploaded the same episode of this thinking that I had already recorded. I was on episode 2 and not episode 3. So now I've got to record episode 3 right before I have to upload it. So yeah, and quickly close this. This is incredibly confusing. It's gonna be even more confusing now. But yeah, the idea is this is hardcore. I'm hardcore, and yeah, can't. I do have a lot of Firefox tabs open, but yeah, this is quite hardcore, and I am quite good at. I need to actually delete the video. Yes. Um, I'm quite embarrassed at my mistake, but yeah. Also, I just really find still don't really have a good position for my microphone. Maybe I should buy a stand, but I'm considering replacing it. So, it's a bit terrible, and apparently my voice was a bit quiet last time, so I'm going to increase it slightly. So now we're into the actual episode. It only took me 2 minutes. I'm not going to edit that out because this is in the rush stuff. I just when I probably turned that up when I was playing in Minecraft earlier. But yeah, what today's goals? I don't know. I mean, I guess the main goal is to survive, especially considering last time I got to episode 3. Hopefully, this will be a bit more lucky that I survive, you know. I mean, I do have two videos that aren't this is hardcore um planned for the future, so if I die it doesn't really not like I'm gonna be out of video ideas. Well, not I mean to be honest, one of them isn't really video idea, but yeah. Well, I mean, it's not a great video idea. Oh yeah, I've no longer got screen tearing on my display, which is a thing you can't see, but I can see. Because with the video I was doing earlier, I found that out. Which is nice that you couldn't see it. Not nice that I could see it. Yeah, it was literally just me not being bothered to sheep, sheep, and sheep. I wish I had 2 iron. Let's be real. But if they all drop off these ones, then we're all fine. And they all did. Nice, 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 nice. I've got a bit of mutton. That's a bit of their food source. Then these berries that you always accidentally plant. You know, I could also go to that pig. And you know what? That's probably a decent idea. And get these. Hello. Is Fulbright cheating? I'm gonna say no. I've literally said this like several times already. I don't think it is because of the fact that the challenge isn't the fact that you can't see it's the mob spawning, and that's certainly more voids, especially on um hardcore. You know, you don't want people coming up and exploding because if you've got like even with like full armor, that's probably still maybe incredibly low health, and then you get hit by like you have like one heart and then hit hit by a skeleton, so you know. guess it's time for make a bed. Bit cramped in here, but oh well. Not how they've kept it. There's a red bed. In the advancement. Yeah. Good old red bed. I'm gonna lie, it doesn't really matter if you have valuables stored. No, don't make this it. Oh no, is this seriously gonna be it? No, don't. I don't want it to be it. Thank God. Thank God. That wasn't it. I wasn't close call. I mean, it would have been it if that creeper exploded, but like, the skeleton wasn't a big deal and it was burning. Yeah, no, the skeleton was burning. It's cold down here. It's a useful resource, I believe. A useful resource. Yes, I know YouTube's no longer available on my phone. I kill the sheep. Maybe I should like read them, you know? That'd probably be a decent idea, so. Also, I'm not playing with my controller. Yeah, I didn't notice. With or without you. I've had that song stuck in my head, but it's not like the actual song. Well, it's the song like the with or without you. But instead of the however that song goes, it's got sweet disposition instead. It like works, I'd say. Oh, I don't even know what they're saying. The back bit, like the backing vocals in Sweet Disposition. Honestly, don't know why I'm exploring. Let's be real. I don't really know why my Minecraft performance is okay. Maybe it's. I mean, the thing is, back in the day, I could just record in 4K and play Minecraft perfectly fine, like 4K 60. But now it just sort of chugs. I mean, yes, it's been like. So fox, I see. I want foxes. Cute, they're cute, aren't they? But like back in the day, I could run. I think it's, yeah, it would be Minecraft 1.16. So it's not like optimized Minecraft, but you still had like sodium, blah 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 blah. It's like first few months of 2021. But like I could run Minecraft, and this was on GNOME as well. I used to use GNOME back then, and then like, did I switch these win? I think did I switch these get away from GNOME before GNOME 40? I think I did because it was like kept on freezing. Yes, I did have a bunch of extensions installed, but I didn't really want to use like GNOME without like -2 dock. I wanted it to be a bit more like macOS type thing. And also, if I'm being honest, GNOME's not bad. Apart from the fact that it's really resource intensive, I've really seen no excuses. Not even much better. I should have not done that. It's not really much better than like Windows, But like, yeah. What's I even talk about? But like, I like it with -2 dock. I think it's cool to have something like macOS and but I mean, you can pretty much recreate that on like any desktop environment that lets you add panels and stuff, but it will be a bit, less nice, less. Which I wouldn't necessarily this Yeah, I would say maybe, yeah, yes, less nice looking because of you've got no rounded corners, and you know it's sometimes having rounded corners kind of can not fit in with the theme. I don't mind sharp corners. I kind of prefer sharp corners. You know, if you look on my website, the actual sections have sharp corners. They used to have rounded corners, but I think I'm good. Like I changed it to sharp corners, and I prefer it sharp. Like it used to be 5 pixels rounded bordered with board radius. That's the thing for not CHS, CSS, and yeah, and then I changed it to like 2 or 3, I can't remember. Yeah, which I liked it. I mean, I don't mind very subtle rounding. I think so rounding can be good, can look good. I like how YouTube like looks in YouTube Studio where it's kind of subtle. I don't like the rest of the UI, but I like the idea. I like the style rounding in here. Do you actually kind of prefer the more rounded version like that was used like in 1.8 and before? To be honest, but the sharper corners also work quite nicely as well. I guess maybe yeah, the sharp corners would be better because of it's a pixel game, not like being all realistic and stuff. But like yeah, I did like the rounded corners, but like you just round up everything. If you know look at a search bar on Google where it's like with those stick lollipop, not lolly stick. Well, yeah, no. If you get like a Magnum, and it's like from and you can see the stick, that type of thing. I don't actually think the Magnum ones are straight, but you know, like those ice lolly type things where it's got the wooden stick. That sort of like thing where that they use for like the search bar nowadays looks a bit yeah, I don't like it fairly. Whereas square box thing, you know, yeah, it's like blue barn. Actually no, did they have a blue barn back in the I think I did have a blue barn. Yeah. Bit busy there wasn't I? But like don't really like the modern I swear. That sound whatever that sound was, it sounded like don't tap my I really need to like find like a preset for Insanes or something. Cause yeah. But yeah, I mean the Windows 7 rounded corners, they're very rounded. More rounded than like Windows 11 rounded corners. I like it, but it's like I liked like the early builds of Windows 8 where it's like sharp corners but still had like the Windows 7 glossy arrow effect. That looks like cool, you know. And if you like use what is it the arrow for glass for 8.1 plus on Windows 8, that's pretty much what it looks like, and it looks beautiful. Actually, yeah, I think it. No, I think it still used the same textures like Windows 7. No Aero Glass uses like this sort of gradient thing. It kind of looks like what you see from PowerPoint, but it looks fine. You know, it doesn't look terrible. It looks cool. Windows Songs made the theme for that for like minutes. I'd actually quite like that. And not gonna lie, transparent anything on Linux is a bit of a pain. Just need a compositor, and compositors are a bit of a pain with like high refresh rate monitors and stuff. Well, there is a solution. Jesus Christ, that is loud. But like, not gonna lie, using NVIDIA multi-monitor setup and different refresh rates is the literal definition of hell. I don't think I mentioned the fact that my monitor refresh rate was different, but like, yeah, I mean, having different monitor refresh rates on Linux is a bit of a pain. Like, if you don't want a compositor, which I mean, I don't really care about compositors. They're cool. They can, like, they're mostly just used for like adding shadows for windows. And it's like, I can live without them, you know. Like, you don't really. They can be used for like glass effects and stuff, but like, use up like bit of resources and stuff, and it's like not really worth it, you know. Turn it down a bit more, but yeah, like, they're not really worth the extra resource usage, in my opinion. But like, I do wish like more of them just utilise. I believe like Wayland has it built in, which is a bit but I mean, I don't use Wayland, I use Xorg, and the reason is mostly because supposedly there's been Wayland support for proprietary NVIDIA Linux drivers, but in my experience, it hasn't worked. Not iron, I saw. Be careful of this. No, doesn't look like it. But you know what? I'm gonna go down here. This is a bit risky. But yeah, what is it? Yeah, I don't really use. I mean, I don't. I do have like an Intel laptop, but I could actually probably see if I could install Sway on it. BSD. Sure, it must be in the repository things. Because of i3 is on there. I mean, I might dual it with Arch, make software support a slight bit better. I mean, software support on BSD is not bad, really. You on Linux you just use open source software for your like notepad and your audio player and your video player and stuff. It's not really a problem. It's an iron down here. But yeah. Oh yes, thank God I did that. That could be just fun for my new pickaxe, since my pickaxe is wearing a bit thin, you know? But yeah. And I did have the links. Things with NVIDIA's just generally a pain. I've already talked about this in the other video for today. It's pain, and pain. That's what I describe it. my next GPU's gonna either be Intel or AMD, and both the drivers are well, Intel in my experience, that's 100%. Their drivers are great. AMD, I've never used them on Linux, like their GPUs on Linux, so I've no comment on that. But supposedly it's great, on par with Intel, sometimes even better. Of course, Intel don't currently offer dedicated GPUs, but what is it? AMD does. But that is gonna change eventually soon. They've made a GPU. I don't honestly just want the Intel GPU to release badly, because the thing is with AMD, the drivers are terrible on Windows as well, and if they use Windows as well, then I might as well use Intel, because their drivers on Windows, that's been reasonable, I'm gonna play it a bit risky. Should probably go upstairs and take the thumbnail, which would probably be the bed. Never actually looted this. I know why. It's because last time I had to take pictures for the thumbnail, because I kind of forgot to do that in the first episode, and that's why. I'm gonna turn it on off. All bright. But yeah, if I buy a new GP in the future, which I don't think will be the far future, let's be real, but I'll probably go Intel, AMD. I'm hoping Intel actually release something decent. It is a bit painful when I see like AMD fans just be like, oh, Intel bad, Intel bad, Intel bad, but at the same time, Intel or AMD in the GPU thing, like NVIDIA, AMD, and it's more like only AMD if you want to use Linux, like with my configuration, and I want at least something else just in case, Go dark here, huh? But yeah. Yeah, dude. I'm confused. But yeah. Just gotta take the thumbnail picture. Off the bed. And yeah. I obviously just want Intel to release a GPU and be like, yeah, we have another decent GPU driver making what, that's not English what I said, but like, guess I'll call this title like Sleep is for the Powerful. But yeah, that's going to it for today. I want Intel to make dedicated GPUs as well. Goodbye, people.